All right, Campbell, you guys just knocked off the defending state champions. What are the thoughts right now?
It's kind of crazy, but I think that our mental game is like a big part in all of our winning games because we never let one thing get us down because we always find a way to pick each other back up, and that's a really important game like strategy because once you're down it's hard to come back up, but we find a way to pick each other up.
Your team played a really tough schedule, played in a really, really tough conference with the Pride of Iowa. Do you feel like maybe those experiences in the season prepared you guys for a night like tonight?
Yeah, I think it has. We faced some pretty hard teams, but I think it's just like prepared us for what we're going to face here at state.
Most teams that go down 1-0 on Newell-Fonda don't ever see leads. You guys were able to battle back. What was the message after they got on top early?
We just need to fight back, and we can't let their runs kind of take down our runs. So we just need to, I think that just gave us our push to keep going through the game and kind of come up with a win, I guess.
They've got a really tough offense. You were able to keep them at bay, hold them to 2 runs throughout the night. What was working in the circle?
I think that my changeup started working, but my rise ball worked, my curve, and then my screw was just a little too outside, so that didn't work too good. But everything else worked pretty well.
Solo shot there as well. Talk about that.
Well, at first I swung for a really bad pitch, and I just told myself I needed to make contact, and the pitcher will do the work.
You've seen this program have a lot of success, I'm sure, growing up and watching it. You guys were on the doorstep of getting here a year ago to now play a part in the successful program and to get to a semifinal. What does that mean?
I think it means a lot. I don't think we were expected to go anywhere for the put in as a 7th seed, but I think that once we work together, we can do anything.
Sydney Bears among the standouts for Martensdale-St. Mary's tonight in a state quarterfinal win over the defending champion Newell-Fonda. Sydney, big win for your team. What are the thoughts right now?
I'm just so proud of us. Like, we've put in so much work, and we've worked really hard to get to where we are. And we knew we wanted to go this year, and we have the team to do it. So it's amazing to come out and be one of the top teams here as the underdog.
This is a result that maybe when people across the state look at it, it's going to come as a shock, but as people that have followed you all year, maybe not quite the shock. What was your guys' approach coming in, knowing that you would be considered the underdog by many?
We were kind of excited because we knew, like, in the season, the very tough games that we played, people didn't think we were going to win, and we came out on top, and we knew this wasn't any different. We knew we made it to state, and the next thing from there is winning it, so we just wanted to play to have fun.
Nice night for you offensively. What was clicking?
Well, I was excited to hit. I really wanted to come out and hit this game. And when I was making contact, I felt really good. I knew I was helping my team out, and that's just, we need hitters. And so to be able to do that for them was really awesome.
Overall, what are your thoughts on the team's success offensively tonight? You guys had a couple big innings, they were able to get it done.
It's really exciting because usually we score in small spurts or a huge amount, and so for us to all be able to come out and make contact's really big for us. And it's crazy seeing like how we put it together. Like, this is by far one of our best games.
Heck of a time to do that. State semifinal tomorrow night. Where you guys at headed into that? What's the approach?
I think it's just going to be out there, like, we know we're good enough to get there, so it's just having the mindset as today, like, coming out strong, being mentally tough, don't get down if we lose, like, if we're down by a few runs, just to keep it up and keep the energy up.
Just talk a little bit about how you got the opportunity to coach this particular team, this program.
Well, I started working at the school this last fall as a school counselor, so when the job came open, I applied for it. I knew it was going to be a really good program, and I had a couple years of experience at Murray with their junior high, so that's kind of how I ended up with it.
Taking over the reins of a really good team, so coming into the year, I'm sure, was the expectation that you guys could be in a situation like you're in tonight?
Yes, like they had been in the regional finals the past, 4 years, and the seniors, the last time they made it was their 8th grade year, so they wanted it really bad, and they just put the work in all year. Like, we didn't say, oh, we're going to state all year long, but we focused on one game at a time and worked through our tough competition. You know, we started out saying, okay, we're going to win conference, and then we kind of built on it from there.
It's a game that I'm sure when people across the state look at the final score, they'll see it as an upset or a surprise. But you guys were in control tonight. What stood out to you?
Just that we played as a team. Up and down the lineup, everyone was doing their job, putting it together. They were cheering each other on. They played the ball, a game they're capable of playing all year, and it's nice to see that finally take place here at the state tournament.
Most teams, when they go down 1-0 to Newell-Fonda, don't come back. You guys came right back and then jumped out big. Could you kind of see the experience of this team showing early on?
Yep, and we don't get down when we get behind. That's one thing that's great about this team. Like, a lot of our big wins this year came in the 7th or 8th inning, so we're really good at playing under the pressure, and we know, like, if we keep it a 1 or 2 run ball game, we're capable of getting that back real easy.
Where do you feel this game was won tonight for your girls?
I just say probably when we went ahead, as soon as we got that go-ahead run. Once we get a lead and we keep it, we just seem to add to it and don't let up. They did a really good job of that tonight.
Talk about Campbell's night. Phenomenal night in the circle against a really good offense, has a homer as well. What can you say about what she was able to do?
Cam just went out and did what Cam does best, and that's throw a good game. You know, she's got great pitches, her stuff's working, and when her stuff's working, her defense is really confident, and so she just played the game she's capable of. That's just Cam. That's what you expect from her every night.
It's a program that's seen a lot of success, but it's been a few years since you guys have been in the spot you're in now. To be one of the Final Four in 1A, what does that mean right now?
Oh, it's huge. This team, they want it really bad, and they're playing like they want it. They're excited to get to play on Friday.
Yeah, so looking ahead to tomorrow, we don't know yet who you'll face in a state semifinal, but regardless of the opponent, what's the approach?
Just go out and play our game, not try and be someone we're not try and change our hitting approach, not get baited into playing the other team's game, just stay in control of our game.
Big inning there late was able to do the trick for you guys. What was it that clicked during that frame from your standpoint?
We just ran the bases really well. We took advantage of a few opportunities and just kept adding to it, put the ball in play.